So this is a tutorial on how to wrap the wimple on the Marys. It's very important that we don't start at the hairline and come down. We won't get the right look. We want to start at the chin, like so, and wrap it. Bring one end up and over the crown of the head so that the top of the wimple is halfway between the crown and the hairline of the head. And we bring that down to one side, and then we take the other end, securing that like this, and wrap it the opposite direction so that we get this draping in the front, which should not remain here but be lifted up and adjusted over the shoulder close into the neck, leaving some draping below the chin on both sides. And we bring the other side, doing the same thing, lifting it onto the shoulder and draping it up again and securing it wherever the end of it is. Sometimes it may end up under the chin or whatever. Then we take the corners, the edges, and never letting it drape down over the shoulder, you lift it up onto the shoulder, adjusting the drapes in the front artfully. And then in the back as well, we've got draping that just can be adjusted artfully. This can be secured up here with pins, but probably not until we apply the veil. So there is the wimple draping. Very important that we not start the wimple draping from the top and bring it down, but from the chin going up. Then simply the veil, this is not the fabric you'll have, but any fabric that plays the veil, is simply then a little bit of gathering or folding placed on top of the wimple, and the draping brought just gently back over the shoulders, adjusted here, not letting it come down over the front. And then here in the hair with unobtrusive or inconspicuous bobby pins that can all be secured, wimple and veil, so it doesn't come off. And that should allow for plenty of mobility. And that's the look of the wimple and the veil. The wimple can sometimes, this one isn't the same fabric as you have, and she's got lots of hair. The wimple we want to have snug enough with the knit fabric that it actually can come further than midway. It can come almost to the hairline. We definitely don't want to have a lot of hair showing because we want facial features to show. So that's the wrapping of the wimple and the veil. Now we're going to change hands of the filmmaker, and we're going to show you how to wrap the waist of Joseph's tunic. Let me see where I put my waist wrap. There it is. Okay. Behold, Joseph. You're going to first have Joseph hold his arms straight out, and starting at one side, you're going to take one end of the wrap, however long the wrap is, and just gather this in so that it's not tugging his arm down, giving a little bit of blousing, and having him hold that with his left hand there. This should not happen as where most men nowadays wear their waist fixtures. We don't want it low-waisted. We want it at the navel or slightly above, so that we get more of this going on with shoulders rather than this going on with shoulders. So we're just going to have him turn to the left, keeping his right arm up, and adjust those gathers, slowly just letting him do the turning, and then we secure it there as he keeps turning, and turn and turn and turn, and adjust these gathers so that we get, a few inches width. And then at the end, wherever it is, whether in the front or in the side or the back, we tuck that in artfully. You can leave a little bit hanging out, or you can tuck the whole thing in at will. And then we adjust the gathers and the blousing so that it's even, so we don't have, so that it's artful. Keep turning here and let me check the back here so that we adjust, and we can tug a little bit of blousing out for mobility's sake so that he doesn't feel he's in a trap. And there is the waist wrap for the Joseph tunic. And that's similar to the way that Mary can secure her wrap under the bust, but she can just take it and actually tie it and leave a little bit hanging, or she can wrap it this way at will. We're done. Good luck. Make them look good.